It was the first rap album ever released on CD. She became the first major female voice in recorded rap history at 14 years old.
I always had to be home by 10, right before the fun was about to begin.
And this single featured the most sampled a cappella performance in hip-hop history. 10 breakthrough tracks from 1985, the year hip-hop stopped being a fad and became unstoppable.
Fresh, dressed like $1,000,000.
When rock guitars invaded rap, when beatboxing became an art form, when the Bronx fought to keep control of the culture. These tracks changed everything. This is 1985. Number 10, Roxanne's Revenge, Roxanne Shanté, 1984/1985 peak.
So if you're trying to be cute and you're trying to be fun, you need to cut it out cause it's
She was 14 years old when she recorded the most important female rap song ever made.
make no sense. You thought you was cute, yeah, you thought you was a prince. You're walking down the block.
Radio wouldn't play it, but it made her hip-hop's first female superstar.
Everybody knows that you're out there trying to text like core on the car. You're always trying to
Roxanne Shanté recorded Roxanne's Revenge in 1984 as a response to UTFO's Roxanne, Roxanne.
He said, yeah, you know your mother, her name is Mary. Everywhere I heard the
She was 14, standing on a street corner in Queensbridge when producer Marley Marl asked if she could rap.
fly, and you must admit, but everybody knows I don't go for it
She freestyled the entire track in one take in his apartment.
too. He ain't really cute and he ain't great. He don't even know how
No rehearsal, no second chance, pure talent.
someone yes who will never best, and then I'll say yeah for
The song became the first breakout hit by a female rapper and peaked in popularity throughout 1985.
less, and everybody knows I will win the contest, and after that.
Shanté became the first major female voice in recorded rap history, and arguably the first star of Marley Marl's Juice Crew.
Devastating, always rocking, always have the blind pocket. Everybody knows it's me, the ROXANNE.
And her rapid-fire delivery and battle rap skills set the standard for every female MC who came after. She could battle any male rapper and win.
I'm real mad, and he got a little tired. If he worked for me, you know he would be.
But Roxanne's Revenge triggered the Roxanne Wars. Over 100 answer records flooded the market.
He said it in a language so y'all wouldn't have to bite. You started talking big Latin, didn't.
The real Roxanne, Roxanne's mother, Roxanne's doctor.
Let me show you what you can do, baby. Just with a twist on my cheek and.
By mid-1985, the fad inspired so many novelty tracks that UTFO filed copyright lawsuits to stop the chaos.
Oh God, what you do, Eli? Trying to be cute and you're trying to be fly.
Radio stayed away from the controversy entirely. They didn't want legal problems or FCC complaints.
He wears a Kango and that is cute, but he ain't got the money.
Shanté's actual talent got lost in the circus. She should have been bigger than the gimmick.
Other girls that he's always trying to leg it. Every time that I see him, he says around. You see, compared to me.
But Roxanne's Revenge proved women could battle, could rhyme, and could dominate hip-hop.
Well, my name is Roxanne. Don't you know? I just.
At 14, she changed the culture forever and showed girls they belonged in this game. Number 9, Rock the House / King of Rock, Run-DMC, 1985. The first rap album ever released on CD, heavy metal guitars in hip-hop. A video where they bum-rushed a rock and roll museum. This album changed everything. Run-DMC's King of Rock dropped January 21st, 1985. It became the first rap album released on compact disc, a format most people didn't even own yet. Profile Records took a gamble. CDs were the future, and Run-DMC was positioned as hip-hop's future. The title track, King of Rock, featured Eddie Martinez's guitar riffs heavier than anything on Rockbox. This was aggression. This was confrontation. Run-DMC declaring hip-hop was rock and roll, whether rock fans liked it or not. The video showed Run-DMC storming a fictional rock and roll Hall of Fame 1 year before the real institution inducted its first class. and they stepped on Michael Jackson's glove. Broke Elton John's glasses, spray-painted Run-DMC King of Rock on the wall. The message was clear: hip-hop deserves the same respect as rock legends. The album peaked at number 52 on the Billboard 200 and went platinum. It proved hip-hop could adopt rock elements without losing its identity. The guitar-heavy production and aggressive posture led directly to Walk This Way and mainstream domination. 1985 was the year Run-DMC stopped asking for respect and took it by force. 2 down, 8 to go. If you're learning something new about 1985, hit that subscribe button. Up next, the most sampled performance in hip-hop history, the Bronx fighting to keep control, and the track that made beatboxing legendary. Don't go anywhere. Number 8, I Can't Live Without My Radio, LL Cool J, 1985.
Can't live without my radio.
He was 17 years old, Def Jam's first solo artist. This song made him a star and changed how rappers presented themselves forever.
Get best batteries if it won't rewind.
LL Cool J's Radio dropped November 1985 on Def Jam Records. I Can't Live Without My Radio was the lead single.
When I walk down my block, I really don't care if you're jealous or not.
LL was 17, aggressive and unapologetic. The track was minimal: drums, LL's voice, and attitude.
On the go, and I know I can't live without my radio.
No melody, no hooks, just raw energy and confidence.
And now I'm on the right, standing on the attack. Wearing light blue.
The song established LL's image. Kangol hat tilted just right, gold chains catching light, muscles flexed, and confidence radiating from every bar.
My name is Cool J. I'm from the rock, circulating through.
He wasn't a party rapper like Dougie Fresh or a message rapper like Grandmaster Flash.
Here to command the hip-hop land, kick it live with a box.
He was the coolest guy in the room, and he knew it. Swagger became currency in hip-hop because of LL.
Wait, then, my story is rough, my neighborhood is tough.
I Can't Live Without My Radio made LL Def Jam's first breakout solo star after the label had focused on producing other artists.
Your energy level start.
Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin built the entire label around his success and image.
And I'm cold getting paid cause Rick said so. Making whoopers wild.
The song proved hip-hop could create individual stars, not just groups or duos.
Don't need to offend other citizens, but I kick my bio.
The track hit number 15 on R&B charts and helped radio go platinum.
Even on the subway, I would've got a summons, but I ran away.
LL Cool J became hip-hop's first sex symbol and opened the door for swagger, for image, for MCs as icons beyond just their rhymes.
Without my radio.
At 17, he changed what it meant to be a rapper. At 17, he changed what it meant to be a rapper. It wasn't just about skills anymore. It was about presence. Number 7, PSK What Does It Mean? Schoolie D, 1985. He created gangsta rap before Ice-T, before NWA, before anyone used that term. Radio banned it immediately, but it influenced everyone who came after. Schoolie D from Philadelphia dropped PSK What Does It Mean in 1985 on Schoolie D Records. PSK stood for Parkside Killers, his crew from Parkside Avenue. The track was about gun violence, street life, and survival. No filter, no apologies. First-person narrative delivered with cold, emotionless detachment. Radio stations across America refused to play it. Too violent, too explicit, too street. Program directors had never heard anything like it. Schoolie D documented reality without glorification or condemnation. Just facts delivered over a simple drum machine and sparse production. The song's minimalist approach and unflinching honesty created a template. Ice-T heard PSK and created 6 in the Morning based on its style. NWA studied it when crafting Straight Outta Compton. The entire gangster rap genre that would dominate the late 80s and 90s started with this song from Philadelphia that radio banned. Schoolie D never got the commercial success of the artists he influenced. No platinum plaques, no MTV rotation. But without PSK, there's no West Coast gangster rap explosion, no Death Row Records, no Tupac or Biggie era. The song radio refused to play, changed hip-hop's direction forever, and proved authenticity mattered more than airplay.
Ones we can depend on.
Number 6, Friends, Whodini, 1984/1985 peak. One of hip-hop's first songs about loyalty and betrayal.
Ones we can depend on.
It peaked at number 15 on R&B charts in 1985. The message was timeless. Be careful who you trust.
Some are okay and they treat you real cool, and some mistake your kindness for being.
Friends was released in late 1984 from Whodini's Escape album, but became a massive hit throughout 1985. It peaked at number 15 on the R&B charts and became one of their signature songs.
Spring and fall, and then there's some we wish we never knew at all. And this.
The track sampled average white band's Schoolboy Crush and featured production by Larry Smith. Jalil Hutchins and Ecstasy delivered one of hip-hop's first real introspective tracks about friendship, loyalty, and betrayal. The hook was simple but powerful. Friends, how many of us have them? Friends, ones we can depend on.
Around when they need some money, some you grew up with around the way.
The verses explored fake friends, backstabbers, and people who smile in your face but plot behind your back. The song resonated because it was universal. Everyone had experienced fake friends. Whodini made it acceptable for rappers to be vulnerable about relationships beyond romance.
How many of us have them? Friends.
KRS-One, A Tribe Called Quest, and countless others would follow this blueprint. Introspective rap about real-life problems.
At a time, or else I was at your house or you was at mine, and then came.
Friends helped Escape become the first hip-hop album to break into the Billboard Top 40, peaking at number 35.
All friends.
The album went platinum alongside Run-DMC's King of Rock, making 1985 a breakthrough year for hip-hop album sales.
Before we were friends.
Whodini proved rap could be more than party anthems or battle rap. Friends showed hip-hop could speak truth about life's complexities. The song remains timeless. The message about fake friends applies just as much today as it did in 1985.
Mate, for all of y'all, keeping y'all in hell, just to see.
Number 5, La Dee Da Dee, Doug E. Fresh and Slick Rick, 1985.
I woke up around 10 o'clock in the morning, gave myself a.
The most sampled a cappella performance in hip-hop history.
Break it up, I said stop it, leave her. She said if I can't have you.
Slick Rick's storytelling became the blueprint for narrative
I
rap.
went to wrinkle, can't be your lover.
Doug E. Fresh's beatboxing made him an undisputed legend.
Files for my true to the night and on my behalf.
La Di Da Di dropped as the B-side to The Show in August 1985 on Reality Records.
Walk along, fresh dress like $1,000,000. Who walked the back?
Doug E. Fresh beatboxed the entire track. No instruments, no drum machines, just his mouth creating every sound.
Answering my love is here to stay. And own it.
Slick Rick, performing as MC Ricky D before becoming Slick Rick the Ruler, told a simple story about getting ready for a day.
You know what I'm saying? To the tick-tock, you don't stop.
The performance was pure creativity and technical skill. Rick's storytelling style influenced every narrative rapper who came after.
I love you so, how much you'll never know.
His cadence, his British accent, his wit, his attention to detail.
So we never have no beef, so then I washed off the soap, brushed.
Nas studied it obsessively. Snoop Dogg quoted it on multiple tracks, and Eminem referenced it. The notorious B.I.G. borrowed from it.
Was gone, something was wrong. I said, what is going on? I tried to.
La Di Da Di has been sampled over 700 times across all genres, making it one of the most sampled tracks in music history.
Quick, put a finger in the face of MC Rick. She said, why don't you give me a...
Doug E. Fresh proved beatboxing could carry an entire song.
Just hypnotize me, and I just love your jazzy ways. Yo.
His human beatbox skills were so advanced that people thought he was using a drum machine. He wasn't.
To what we say, big up, this type of happens every day.
Just his mouth, creating hi-hats, bass drums, and snares. La Di Da Di is timeless.
Give me that, okay, I give you all my love today.
No dated 80s production, no synths, no instruments that sound old now. Just Doug's mouth and Rick's voice telling a story.
For all the girls I might take home, I got the Justice Baby powder and the...
40 years later, it still sounds fresh. This is hip-hop at its absolute purest form.
On this very mic, you're about to hear, we swear, the best star rappers of...
Number 4, The Show, Doug E. Fresh and the Get Fresh Crew, 1985. Doug E. Fresh beatboxed a hit single with no instruments.
Here we go, come on. Yo, what's wrong with that? Well, I don't know.
Slick Rick made his debut. The track proved hip-hop didn't need expensive production to dominate the charts. The Show dropped in August 1985 as a 12-inch single with La Di Da Di on the B-side.
I need everybody help, and we want y'all to clap your hands, and I want y'all to...
Doug E. Fresh's beatboxing was the entire foundation. His human percussion sounded better than the drum machines most producers were using.
Right, that's not polite. Am I lying? No, you're quite right. Well, tonight.
Every hi-hat, every snare, every bass drum came from his mouth. The track featured call and response sections, crowd participation energy, and playful rhymes that made it a party anthem.
Bust a move, we show and prove. Hey, yo, Doug, do that record.
Slick Rick introduced himself to the world with his distinctive British accent and storytelling approach.
Hello? Is that your question?
The Get Fresh crew, Chill Will and Barry B, showcased their chemistry and stage presence. The Show became a massive party anthem without a single instrument. Just voices, beats made with mouths, and pure charisma. It hit number 4 on the R&B charts and made Doug E. Fresh a household name.
So I sat beside her. Then she went like she was telling me the tiger.
The song spent weeks on the charts competing with tracks that had full production budgets. The success of The Show proved hip-hop's versatility and resourcefulness. You didn't need expensive studio equipment or rock guitars like Run-DMC. You didn't need synthesizers or samples, just raw talent and creativity.
Say, oh my God! Is it real?
Doug E. Fresh showed the world what human creativity could accomplish with nothing but skill and imagination.
Here we go.
Hip-hop could be made anywhere, by anyone, with nothing but a voice.
Yo, Jay, is it live? Yo, bust it.
Number 3, I Need a Beat, LL Cool J, 1984/1985 breakthrough.
Break two. Yo, Cornell, what's up, man? How you feeling?
Rick Rubin made the beat in his NYU dorm room using an 808 drum machine.
In the world of music, paparazzi, wealth, and fame.
LL Cool J was 16 years old. The track launched Def Jam Records and changed hip-hop forever.
Woo! I need a beat.
LL Cool J sent a demo tape to Rick Rubin in 1984.
That's why you simulate my style like a movie crew. That's 1% of my excitement.
Rubin, a white kid at NYU obsessed with hip-hop and punk rock, made a beat in his dorm room using a Roland TR-808 drum machine.
Need to snap, no buts, no hows, no whys or ifs.
LL recorded his vocals over it in Rubin's college dorm. He was 16 years old. The recording was raw, minimal, and powerful.
You ready to party?
Yeah, I'm ready to party.
You ready to party, Shabazz?
The track became Def Jam Recordings' first official release. Catalog number Def Jam 001.
Man, on paper you interpret what you think it, man. It's like that.
Russell Simmons and Rick Rubin pressed the records themselves and distributed them out of Rubin's dorm
Our
room.
eardrums increasing their rate of vibration.
It sold over 100,000 copies independently without radio play or major label support.
Therapist, beat programmer, and lyricist. Ladies love Cool J.
Major labels immediately came calling. I Need a Beat established the Def Jam sound that would dominate hip-hop for the next decade. Minimal, hard-hitting, stripped-down production.
The conditions of the rap industry. The beat expands to many.
No gimmicks, no melodies, just drums and rhymes. The aesthetic became the gold standard. LL Cool J's career exploded.
The cool energy for the street. Lyrics are smooth for maximum.
Def Jam became the most important and influential label in hip-hop. Rick Rubin became a legendary producer who would go on to work with everyone from Run-DMC to Johnny Cash.
You're being protected by a musical thought. I'm infiltrating your...
All because of a beat made in a college dorm room and a 16-year-old kid from Queens with unlimited confidence and undeniable talent. Def Jam's foundation was built on this one track.
About this, and you talk about that. When the cat
Number 2, You Talk Too Much, Run-DMC, 1985. Written by LL Cool J, performed by Run-DMC.
talk too much.
The track proved hip-hop was building a collaborative community where artists helped each other succeed instead of competing.
Hey, you over there, I know about your kind.
You Talk Too Much appeared on Run-DMC's King of Rock album in January 1985.
Your tongue, I say you took it right back. Your mouth is
LL Cool J, then an unsigned 17-year-old who hadn't released his own album yet, wrote the song.
about people you don't even know. And you talk.
He also wrote Can You Rock It Like This for the same album. This was pure collaboration. This was before LL had his own record deal, before radio dropped in November, before he became a star.
Wait, I heard you talk when you sleep. Has anyone ever told?
He gave Run-DMC tracks because that's what the hip-hop community did in 1985. Artists helped each other. Collaboration over competition.
Bad or good? You're the damn Walter Cronkite of the...
The culture was still small enough that everyone supported everyone. Run-DMC turned LL's writing into another hit single.
That talk is cheap. You talk too much.
The track showcased their signature tag team delivery style and provided social commentary about gossip, lies, and people who couldn't back up their words with action. The production was aggressive and minimal, pure Def Jam aesthetic. You Talk Too Much proved hip-hop was building real infrastructure and community.
Why don't you find a short pair? Then take a long one.
Young artists like LL contributed their talents. Established acts like Run-DMC elevated them and gave them opportunity.
You talk too much.
Within months of this release, LL would have his own solo career through Def Jam. But in 1985, he was helping his peers succeed first. That's how the culture worked. That's how hip-hop built itself from nothing into something that would last forever. community over competition.
As I arrived, the crowd started to cheer. Then someone yelled out, yeah!
Number 1. If I Ruled the World, Kurtis Blow, 1985.
You know what news were reported and voted as too. I had so many calls, I didn't.
The first hip-hop song to use a sample loop, featured in Crush Groove, the track that made Kurtis Blow hip-hop's first Millionaire. This changed how music was produced forever. If I Ruled the World appeared on Kurtis Blow's fifth album America in 1985 and became his biggest hit since the 1980s, The Breaks. The track was featured prominently in Crush Groove, one of the first films based on hip-hop culture alongside Run-DMC, LL Cool J, and the Fat Boys. But the real breakthrough was technical.
All my party people from the boogie down Bronx, make some noise!
Kurtis and his producers used a Fairlight CMI synthesizer, a $250,000 machine, to create the first sample loop in hip-hop. They sampled Trouble Funk's Go-Go track and looped it as the foundation. Before this, rappers used live musicians or scratched records. The Fairlight allowed them to digitally loop a drum break, revolutionizing production. The song hit number 24 in the UK and number 16 on US R&B charts. Mercury Records rewarded Kurtis with a deal that made him hip-hop's first millionaire. The album was titled America, positioning hip-hop as truly American music, deserving mainstream respect. If I Ruled the World proved old-school pioneers could still innovate even as the new school took over. While Run-DMC dominated with rock guitars and LL Cool J brought swagger, Kurtis showed the future was in sampling technology. Within years, every hip-hop producer would use sample loops. The sound became hip-hop's foundation. Kurtis Blow pioneered it in 1985, when most couldn't afford the equipment. This track changed production forever and showed hip-hop could keep evolving.